Hey YouTube, it's Nooni. Got my very on head on, flashing. But yeah, this is a response video to Psychology 101. Their coming out stories. Okay, well, my coming out story is pretty joyous. Oh, yeah, capital high shirt. Yeah, I go to C H A. Yeah, but yeah. Why does it seem so crooked? I guess this does not feel comfortable at all, but I guess. But yeah. I came out when I was 13. Scenario. This is what happened. We were putting my daddy out of the house, and I always liked girls. And we were putting my daddy out of the house close around Christmas time, and we were staying with my cousin Tia, who was a stud, who I have the closest relationship with now. And if it wasn't for that situation, I don't think we would have been as close as we are. And I love you, cuz. But yeah, we were putting my daddy out of the house, and during that time we were staying with my cousin, then we stayed with my aunt. But during the time we stayed with my cousin, I saw my first girlfriend. Now, I had knew my first girlfriend from elementary school, because we used to go to elementary school together, and I had a crush on her bigger than any boy in the entire school, but I didn't know what it was because I was only in like 3rd grade and whatever, and she was in 5th grade. And I saw her, and I don't know how I knew it was her, but I knew it was her, and I was like, oh my fucking god, that's her. And I had dreams about her and everything like that, and I was just so happy that I had seen her again, because it was like my dream girl, or at least I thought it was. But yeah, and when I saw her, I was like, fuck this, I gotta get me some of that, cause niggas ain't what's up. Okay, and it's not like during that time I was in a bad relationship. I was in a fairly good relationship with a boy, but I was like, fuck this, I'm not feeling niggas, so I need to give me some of that. Let me get that. So my best friend, who is now one of my best friends, and my cousin were on the couch talking, and I was sitting at the table not too far away, and they were talking about oh yeah, cause I was like, she straight or something like that. And I was like, hold up, what y'all talking about? Because I had a feeling they was talking about me, and it was like, well, so-and-so, who the girl was asking about you. And I was like, oh really? And I was like, what she said? And she was like, oh, who that is? She cute and stuff like that. And my best friend had said I was straight, and I was like, oh really? And that was the end of the conversation. And like after that, I kept asking about it, but I didn't want it to seem obvious. And one day I had found her on MySpace, because she was on my cousin's top, and I had requested her, and we started just conversating, and we started talking on the phone, and we hooked up, and she told my cousin about it. And my cousin had called me one day because she had been calling around looking for me because I wouldn't answer my phone, and that was the first time. That was when I found out my cousin knew I was gay, and she was like, well, she been calling me and asking me where you been and stuff like that. She never mentioned me being gay. She just was saying how she was looking for me, and I thought she was going to say something about it, but she didn't. And one day we went over to my cousin's house, and yeah, and while my cousin was picking me up to go to the house with her, she was telling me how, you know, if I have any questions and stuff like that, to ask her, and she's gonna be there for me and stuff like that. And before I went to her house, I was like, Mama, I'm going to Tia's house. And she was like, what you going over there for? Because my mom and my cousin are close, and we're all really close now, but I, like, at that time, I never used to go to my cousin's house, so, like, it was kind of suspicious that she was coming to pick me up. I was like, oh, I'm just going to get on the computer, just watch some movies and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, okay. But as I was getting ready, she came in my room and she was like, look, if you choose to be gay, you already know I don't have a problem with that, because all my people gay, so, I mean, it's nothing. So I was like, okay, I like the girl. And she was like, well, bitch, I knew you was gay. I was just waiting for you to come out and tell me. You know, we hugged and we talked about it and stuff like that. And now my mama is practically a lesbian now. So, yeah, my coming out story was pretty great. Like, a few people have problems with it, and I have problems from time to time. But, all in all, I have a pretty wonderful gay life. But I'm here to help anybody who doesn't, because, I mean, yeah, I'm always here to help. But, yeah, so tell me your coming out story, and comment and stuff like that. On my nails, like the bee's knees, yeah, I did it myself.